Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Josh here, and I'm coming at you with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. It's a little bit of a different one though. It's not exactly the most competitive deck, but I put together a Cyber Angel Melodious deck, and I think it's a fun deck. It's very affordable for those budget players out there. I had a lot of the cards for it, and I originally just kind of got the idea by I wanted to do like just a pure Cyber Angel deck, and after seeing the Melodious cards and some of the synergy involved with the two archetypes, this deck is kind of what I ended up going with. There's a couple builds out there on YouTube, a little bit different than this one though, but I did get my idea from fellow YouTubers. So anyways, this is the deck profile. We'll get into this, and like I said, it's just really fun and affordable, which we all know Yu-Gi-Oh! Can get pretty expensive, so being able to put together a fun, cheap deck is always a good thing. But we do have Cyber Angel Benton. Basically, she's 1800 and she does piercing. If she's tributed, you can add a light fairy type monster from your deck to your hand. And then we play two Edatin. She's really good. She's got 1600 attack, which isn't the best, but she's got 2000 defense, which can be handy. And if she's tributed, all ritual monsters you control gain 1000 attack and defense. For the last Cyber Angel ritual, we are playing two Dakini. She's your biggest one with 2700 attack, 2400 defense. When she's ritual summoned, your opponent can send one monster they control to the graveyard, and it's their choice. It's pretty simple when they only have one monster though. That's always fun. And then if a ritual monster you control attacks a defense position monster, they get piercing damage. And then lastly but not least, you can also target a ritual monster or a machine angel ritual from your graveyard and add it back into your hand. So she's got some recyclability, really great just to be able to reuse your ritual spells to bring out all of these Cyber Angels. For the last ritual card, we are playing Herald of Perfection. He's just great for any type of fairy deck. My original plan was to play 3 Benton just because she is a great level 6 and her piercing effect is really good, but I thought I had 3, I only found 2. So when I came across Herald of Perfection, I thought, why not throw him in there? He looks awesome. He goes with the theme where it's like the light fairy theme, and his effect isn't bad either. And then we are playing 3 Cyber Petite Angel just to be able to add a Cyber Angel monster or the Machine Angel Ritual card from your deck to your hand. And then moving on to the Melodious cards, we have 3 Aria. She is so good. She's a level 4, 1600 attack, and then when she's special summoned, Melodious monsters you control cannot be targeted by effects or destroyed by battle. So she just protects everything. Also playing 2 Sonata, another really good, that's Solo. She's another good level 4, 1600 attack as well. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon her. And then when she's sent from the field to the graveyard by battle, you can special summon a Melodious card or monster from your deck. We're also playing 2 Sonata, level 3, 1200 attack. Now, I think she's one of the best ones just because all fairy type monsters you control when she's special summoned gain 500 attack and defense. That's just really great for your Cyber Angels too, because they're all fairies. And then like if you use her in a Benton with that piercing, or a Dakini and another ritual monster and you get that piercing, you get that extra 500. And then we have 2 Elegy, I'm not really sure how to say it. 2000 attack, level 5. And basically, if you control, or sorry, special summon Melodious monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. And then if she was special summoned, all fairy type monsters you control gain 300 attack. So both of those cards just boost up your monsters and protects them on top of that. We are playing the one Mozarta just because the smaller Melodious cards are actually better than she is, but you do need her for like the fusions and that kind of thing. And then for the last of the monsters, we're playing Too Honest, just because, you know, this deck does have some lower level lower level monsters, and they don't have the highest attack. So just to be able to, you know, give them a boost with an Honest and screw over your opponent, that's always fun. Every monster in here is light, so he's got a lot of targets. Let's clear these out of the way and we will move on to the spells. So for the spells, we have like one of the best cards in the whole deck. 3 Ritual Sanctuary, your field spell. You can discard a spell card and add a light ritual monster or ritual spell from your deck to your hand. And then you can shuffle spell cards from your graveyard back into the deck, and then target a light fairy type monster from your graveyard whose level is equal to those spells, and you can special summon it. So it just helps you, again, be able to recycle excuse me, recycle your cards and bring back a card you need. And then, of course, for all the Cyber Angels, the ritual spell for them, Machine Angel Ritual. This also protects them from the grave. If a light monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish Machine Angel Ritual instead. And then, because of the 1 Herald, we're playing Dawn of the Herald. And then we have 3 first movement solo for your Melodious cards. If you control no monsters, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Melodious card. The only drawback is you cannot special summon monsters during the turn you activate that card. And just to be able to get to our Ritual Sanctuary, we're playing the 2 Terraforming. And then because there's some decent Melodious fusion cards, we are playing 2 Polymerization. And then because this is an all fairy deck, we are playing 2 Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen. Once per turn you can special summon a fairy type monster from your hand, and then you just have to have no monsters when you do that. But with some of those cards that require their effects to go off only when they're special summoned, it's really great to bring out those Melodious cards. Then we have Preparation of Rites. Soul Charge, I use this card a lot just because you are, you know, ritual summoning and you're tributing monsters a lot, and you do fusion, and then it's just nice to be able to bring those cards back and have a full board. And then the last card is Torrential Tribute. You could easily play a Raigeki. We were at 41 cards, so I couldn't add in like other cards or anything like that. A couple things I wanted to talk about this deck real quick. Well, first let's do the extra deck. The extra deck's very simple, and I don't have like Exceeds or anything, but you could put some like really good like level 6 Exceeds in here. I just have the Melodious fusions. So we have Bloom. That is the Melodious Choir. And then we have Bloom Prima. And then 3 Schuberta. I really don't even go into these, but every once in a while, just to get a higher attack monster, I'll go into a Schuberta for her 2400 attack. With all of the boosts that like Idatin does, or not Idatin, but like the Melodious cards, like Aria or Sonata, that kind of thing. I've gotten her up to like 3,000 before, and that's always fun. But like I said, you could go into more Exceeds, but I was trying to stick around a budget, and all of these fusions are very affordable, but there's some cheap level 6 Exceeds and stuff you could go into as well. You could even throw links in here too and give that a shot. But a couple things I did want to talk about the deck real quick is a lot of lists I saw more for the pure type Cyber Angel builds were using your Manjus to you know, just be able to get your ritual spells or your fusion or your ritual cards. And because this deck isn't completely ritual based, Manju isn't really necessary. On top of that, I couldn't find like anywhere online for cheap Manjus, and so I mean, if you have like 2 or 3, definitely give it a shot, and you could take out some things. And like I said, you could replace Herald with another Cyber Angel, but Herald was actually surprisingly good. And there's other cool versions out where it's more like a Herald based control deck where you play like, you max out on your Heralds and Cyber Angels and stuff, which again seems cool, but I just happen to have all the cards for this particular build and I thought it was different. So thank you guys for watching. I would love to know what you think about this deck. I suggest building it on like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, or again, if you have a lot of the cards already, put it together and just try it for fun. You know, on this channel we do upload a lot of competitive decks, but every once in a while I really do like, you know, changing it up, going more casual based and more so what's fun and affordable than all the best cards all the time. But thanks for watching this video. It went on a little bit longer than I expected. I hope you guys take care. Hit that like button and subscribe for more, for some more Yu-Gi-Oh news and Pokemon content as well. But thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll speak with you soon. Until next time, peace out.